top, let you know I'm too nice. I'm a cold nigga, only right I rock ice. So fresh to death, I'ma probably die twice. When they study on my moves, look like Kobe highlights. Off top, let you know I'm too nice. I'm a cold nigga, only right I rock ice. So fresh to death, I'ma probably die twice. When they study on my moves, look like Kobe highlights. I'm Black Mamba in the booth, pre-gaming with a joint. Even if they tie my hands, they gon' still feel my point. I'ma still talk my shit, I'ma still do my thing.
Hey man, what's poppin'? It's your boy Ray Guevara.
It's your boy Kese.
It's the Take and Bake Show, home of the highest takes on the motherfucking net. Back at it again. Epic week of football. Great games. How you doing, nephew?
I'm alright.
In this thing, rolling big woods. I like this guy's spirit, man. He still got his shit on, you know what I'm saying?
Man, ain't nothing gonna change
Any
but
weather,
the date.
you know what I'm saying? My boy
Nothing
still
gonna
got his shit
change
on.
but the date.
And my boy still got his shit on. Niggas see what I got on, man. You know what I got on, man. You see what I'm talking about, man. I got the throwback too. You see this the Adidas one. You don't know shit about that, Joe.
No.
You don't know shit about that. You still white?
Yep.
Joe's still white. I'm fucking with that. Man, oh motherfucking man. That's them blue things right there.
You know how that go.
That's them blue things right there. My strain of the day, I'm on this motherfucking slurricane. I don't know if y'all have smoked this yet, if y'all have indulged, but I'm not really a fan of the new school weeds like that, if you will. I'm more of a old school strain smoking type nigga, but this shit really hit. This shit really hitting. This probably my second or third joint of this motherfucker, and it's definitely going up. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, I can't describe it. It's like I'm not like loaded to the point where I just am hella stuck, but I ain't like goofy like sativa high. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's kind of like it's fucking do-si-do and purple punch. You know what I'm saying? So it's a perfect hybrid. It's definitely leaning more indica, but this that shit. I know you only smoke the blue cooks, but you know what I'm saying? You might need a nugget.
Color's my lighter. But yeah, man.
R.I.P. Nipsey.
If you if you throwing a nigga a nug, I'ma definitely indulge. You know what I'm saying?
By the way, I know it's a lot of stoner smoking ass sport fan niggas that slap this, and we definitely fuck with y'all for that. But you know, we down for recommendations. If y'all got a dope strain of your own, shoot that this way. You know, tap in with us. You know what I mean? We'll smoke that shit, see what it do, give you a fair shake at it. But yeah, this slur can't hit. No, I'm gonna go ahead solid 8.5 out of 10 for me.
For surely.
You gotta tap in with this shit for sure. But let's get into it. You feel me? The NFL, aka the niggas Felice, if this y'all first time tapping in. That's what we call it around here. Because definitely this week they proved it, if not no other time, that that's how they see. But
they wild.
Yeah, before we get into that, I want to get into the games from the weekend though, because like I said, it was an epic weekend of fucking football. But the Rams ended up beating the 49ers in a very close game, 20-17. So what was your biggest takeaways, as per usual, from these games?
I really think like it was a good game both ways. I still think both teams left a lot of plays on the field. You feel me? Like the Rams had a missed touchdown in the back of the end zone, and then they threw an interception in the red zone. You feel me? That's 10 to 14 points, however you want to cut it. And then Jimmy got his miss per usual on Kittle across the middle. You feel me? That's a big game with 6. But all in all, it was a good game. I ain't really like hella Niner fans, hella like finna drink bleach and hella shit. Like I ain't that sick about that loss. Like you feel me?
Yeah.
If we would have got blew out, then I might feel a little different. But the L is the L. Ain't no moral victories. The Rams did their thing, and in the end, I feel like they big players made the plays that needed to be made at the end.
Yeah, OBJ had a good game too,
Yeah.
even for not getting a touch.
I mean, Aaron Donald, Von Miller, Ramsey. You feel me? Like getting key breakups or key pressures. Like they key players made the plays that need to be made. And go ahead. And Shanahan outsmarted himself twice on one drive and 2 other times in the game.
What do you mean? Like what example of?
Okay, we had 2nd and 1 at the 50-yard line and ended up being 3rd and 1, then 4th and 1.
He didn't go for it.
On the 3rd and 1, he motioned Trent which
I remember that little trick play. They ran it the week before, I think.
I was gonna say, what you seen it worked in Green Bay, but you ran it directly up the middle, like, you feel me? So that was one, trying to outsmart yourself on 3rd and 1.
Right.
And then it's 4th and 2. You at the 50. I feel like you gotta go for it regardless.
In a NFC Championship
right?
game,
Like, you gotta go for 4th and 2. Like,
but it was off position. It was interesting to me though because McVay did some dumbass shit too. Yeah. Like he challenged two calls.
McVay was trying to blow the game.
He challenged 2 calls that it was just like, I know we have a different vantage point because it's TV, but nigga, this is not getting reversed. This is not even close. Like, and you already burned a timeout because y'all didn't get the playoff. Then you tried to audible hella times. Then was about to take the fucking 5-yard loss, so you called that timeout 2 minutes into the 4th quarter, I think. So this nigga had 0 timeouts for the last 8 or 9 minutes of the game for show. Like, I didn't understand what the fuck was going on with that shit. And, like, where are the assistant coaches' antennas to be like, nah, maybe let's not burn the second challenge. Box. Like, what the fuck is y'all doing? This is an NFC Championship game. But my biggest thing from this game is, like, I'm watching a game, you know, everybody's in 100 group chats, niggas on the internet. Everybody is blaming that shit on, I think it was Tart or Ward. I don't remember who dropped the interception.
I was going to get to that next.
Yeah, okay. They're like, oh, he dropped the interception. That cost us a game. Just based on how both teams was playing is not a guarantee that y'all would have converted or stopped the Rams from getting the ball back. You cannot put it on one play because the next time the Rams got the ball, Matthew Stafford or next time the Niners got the ball, Jalen Ramsey popped the interception off of his fucking number. So what's the difference? It canceled each other out. Yeah. It canceled each other out. You cannot put that shit on 1 or 2 plays. But I said last week that I predicted 24-21, but I said that the secondary was going to play a big role in that game. And even the plays that didn't happen are as big as an impact as the plays that did. Because the shit that got given up was crazy. That second Cooper Kupp touchdown was nuts.
Yeah.
That was nuts. But yeah, so you were on the same accord with that though. Like, how's y'all? It's not like some Kyle Williams shit. No troll. Like,
I ain't blaming. I was literally about to say that. I ain't blaming.
Kyle did it twice.
But you feel me? Your main players do gotta show up. But shit happens. He dropped it. The shit is over. I ain't about to nigga Crowder spill milk. That shit over with. But nah, it ain't Tar's fault. Nigga, we had 3 other quarters to not have to lead up to that drop. You feel me? Granted, Jared Stafford was trying to show up again, but
he played a cool game for the most part.
He did,
though.
For sure. But that pick would have canceled out a couple. You feel me? A couple more opportunities.
It definitely would have changed.
That's all I'm saying. I ain't saying it.
Yeah.
We would have won.
It definitely would have changed the game.
It just cancels out a couple more minutes. They would have had the ball
for sure.
You feel me?
On the same point, before you go, he got a lot of moxie though. You feel me? To go throw a deep pass right after that. Like, literally the next play went to the same receiver right after that.
But when he dropped it, I kind of knew, like, I didn't think we was going to lose, but I'm like, you feel me? We going to give him some points.
It changed the momentum.
Ward got a fucking helmet-to-helmet right after that.
Why did he do that?
But he had it on his mind the whole time. I'm going to get OBJ back for that hit when he got the pick at the Niners stadium.
But you don't settle that score in the NFC Championship in the 4th quarter.
You do that shit on the scoreboard.
Bro, but you had 3 quarters. You could have been did that. But OBJ, like, on a separate point, y'all got to kill that Skip Bayless ass narrative that he was the problem in Cleveland, because we see who the fucking problem in Cleveland is, because the nigga got a commercial every 5 minutes. Got more commercials than completions. For goddamn show. And OBJ definitely did his thing against a good scheme and a good defense. Ooh, Baker sucks. Oh, yeah.
They need to get Jimmy G. They could send us a 3rd.
Yeah, we gonna tap that next week because I just want to see how more shit shake out with this quarterback shit. But I do want to have a conversation about his most likely destinations. But I do think it's gonna be a domino situation, like where other niggas go.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? And that's a leverage play with the Niners. I would do that as well. And they need to get another tight end somehow. I don't know who they can get one from, but they should leverage that.
Yeah. I don't know why it seemed like this nigga Jimmy G leaving the team feel like I'm losing like family members to me, bruh. Like I just be reading the tweets and shit like what everybody be saying and shit like Granted, you feel me? He ain't Pat Mahomes or nothing, but
He's like,
I really fucked with Jimmy G, bro. Like,
it's like I don't want to put it. It's not the best comparison, but it's like kind of like Monte Ellis, right? Monte wasn't the greatest, but he was ours, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? When we won the game, like Monte man had 9 turnovers. He might have went 7 for 24, but god damn it, Monte was balling, nigga. Yeah. Like that's our Monte.
I hated Steph for 2 years because of
you know what I'm saying?
I fuck with Jimmy G though, but like he said, he want to go somewhere that want to win. I hope, you feel me, he could get that opportunity.
I didn't even see why people felt like that was backlash. I see people, oh, what does he say? Like, that's not discrediting the Niners. Who the fuck wants to get traded to somewhere that's not going to win after I come from a winning situation?
He want to stay, but nigga, he know what it is. Like, you feel me? Like,
he definitely handled it well, but it's a lot of pressure on Trey Lance because not making the playoffs is not going to work. It's just even with everybody still in place and yeah.
Well, the team gonna look a lot different though, bro. We got 28 free agents.
Yeah, I mean, and he can't help the defense.
But the main people, I get what you saying, is there.
The production is gonna have to be at or what it is. Really, even it being at what it was, it's not gonna be better because niggas are never gonna stop saying we could have kept Jimmy G for that. Right, and if he does a little bit better, then they're gonna say.
But I think
we should have been playing Jimmy G or we should have been playing Trey Lance all the time.
I think the production. Like, I mean, obviously he got a chance, you feel me, to be whatever, but I feel like the production got to be better because he adds the running element.
And you gave up a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Because if this draft is good...
When we gave up the 29th pick this year, we'll see what next year's pick is.
Right.
But
these... Yeah, I think they do, but like I say all this to say, like the Niners got a good... I said this before, though. They got a good future, assuming that Trey is just... competent, even if he's not great. If he's just competent, they got enough there to be decent for show. Like, especially if Russ get the fuck out the division, it's just gonna make it. That's gonna be too guaranteed. That's gonna be another guaranteed win on the schedule for show. If Seattle got to rebuild it all, but that was cool. It was an entertaining ass game. You see niggas ain't here to do my push-ups. It's not as breezy in this motherfucker today. Yeah,
it is cold in this.
Yeah, it's cold, but it ain't as breezy in this motherfucker. Shout out to you. Oh, what do we lose? Yeah, nigga. We gonna have to Photoshop his push-ups into this motherfucker if y'all watching this on the tube.
Show up regardless.
Yeah, buddy tripping. The other game. The game I got wrong.
I told you.
You called that one.
I told you.
You called that one. I went 1-1 in the week.
Them young niggas hungry. Yeah, I went 1-1 too. Them young niggas hungry.
I did not. It's beyond being a year ahead of schedule, bro. Who the fuck tears their ACL, comes back in less than a year and goes straight to the Super Bowl? Second season. And his best offensive weapon is a rookie receiver that he went to fucking college with.
Joe Shiesty.
Bro, this nigga's different. He's different. He's Tom Brady with drip. Yeah. I'm telling you.
I fuck with
I'm
Joe,
telling you. The nigga came in starting. Like, and that's why I think, okay, I might be overrating it, but that's why I was going so hard on my Trey Lance agenda, same as my Fields agenda, is like, I just think these young dudes is ready now. If Joe is doing all this, why the fuck who Trey is more athletic, arguably faster, maybe has a stronger arm, he probably not as accurate, but why the fuck couldn't he do that? Did you see Joe Burrow, nigga got sacked 9 times the game before, and now, do you see him eluding them sacks and still making plays out the pocket all the way down the field? I'm like, Tom Brady never had that. I ain't saying Joe Burrow's Tom Brady, but I'm just saying Tom Brady never had that. Not second season off the rip, nigga, coming through to the bowl. I did not see it coming. But
essentially, he just put a Mahomes on Mahomes.
Yeah, I was gonna ask. So, was this more about what the Bengals did, or about how badly Patrick Mahomes, in my opinion, played, or what the Chiefs didn't do?
I'm going 70 to the Bengals and 30 to the Chiefs, because, I mean, regardless, you feel me, you still got to make plays, and the Bengals made the plays, and Andy Reid and fucking Pat Mahomes, the second half, they coached and played that shit like shit, for sure.
I don't know. It's hard to say what they did wrong. It's like they kind of took their foot off the gas a little bit.
Both games they played them, they went up 17-0.
Yeah, and I'm like, I seen that, and I'm like, oh, man, I knew it. I knew they was about to get on their ass. The lights is too bright. But what changed that whole game is the Chiefs got greedy. They
Before
tried to score.
halftime.
Yeah, they tried to score a touchdown when they simply could have took the 3. Then you end up losing because you should have took the fucking 3. Then the whole fourth quarter, like the end of it at least, would have had to get played different.
Shit, they only scored 3 points the whole second half. So
You feel what I'm saying? Like, and that really be the difference sometimes. And I don't know if Andy Reid is an analytics guy. The nigga's 100. I don't think he's just like super would be into that, but it's hard to say. But like, there's no way if I'm in this situation in a fucking AFC Championship game, am I going to the computer and being like, you know what? It says we should go for it, and then throw a delayed screen pass to Tyreek Hill at the 5 for him to get to the fucking end zone. Take the 3, bro. Or go out of bounds, nigga, do something. And even their timeout situation in that game was many. But yeah, that shocked me. Is this the quote unquote end of the Pat Mahomes era?
Nah, they gonna. I ain't just gonna say they gonna be getting back to the AFC chip like that easily, but they gonna always be in contention though.
Because they started off hella slow this year.
Mahomes' contract about to kick in, and a lot of niggas ain't finna get paid over there. So
and I mean, Kelsey is nice. He does make clutch plays, but you see how tight ends decline like pretty fast. Not saying he's a bad player now, but Kelsey from when they won the ball to Kelsey right now, he ain't the same guy.
Shit. I don't know. The Chiefs kind of loyal. I don't see them trading nobody.
Yeah, but it's like you said, that contract is so fucked up. Devontae Adams a free agent. What if that nigga went over there? Jesus Christ. You know what I'm saying? That would be insane.
They can't pay Devontae.
I know, but
not paying Pat
unless
Mahomes.
they do
They
some
get
shit.
that nigga $500 million. Mm-hmm. Nah.
That's really fucking crazy. That nigga signed an 11-year contract.
He wild for
I
that.
never knew Birdman worked for the Kansas City Chiefs. Literally. That nigga, wow. But, I mean, that's pretty untradeable. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely an untradeable contract. They don't got to worry
on both
about him.
sides,
No,
yeah.
Because they don't got to worry about him forcing his way out.
Yeah, and and then if they get tired
I'm
of
dealing
him,
with it all, nigga.
If they get tired of him, the cap hit gonna be at least nigga $60 million. Ain't
You feel me?
nobody taking those $60 million cap hit.
Somebody gonna
just
have to be
trade some niggas.
thirsty as fuck. But we mentioned the GOAT earlier, so I would be remiss to have some fucking football talk without saying the GOAT. Tom Brady, GOAT quarterback. I'm not with he the best football player of all time. I'm not with that shit. Finally retired after 22 seasons. He only threw for a slight 5,000 plus yards and 44 touchdowns this year. Just slight.
His last pass was a touchdown.
Yeah. Ever. Retired after 22 seasons. I mean, is it any doubt that the man is the GOAT?
Yeah.
Quarterback. Just quarterback-wise.
Yeah.
Don't say who I know you are trying to conjure up in your spirit to say.
Who
do
am I
not
about
do
to
it.
say?
Do not
Who
say.
am I about to say?
Do not say this nigga Tony Montana's white cousin is better than Tom Brady. Do not
Tom
do
Brady
that.
the GOAT for sure.
Man, it's crazy. Like, you know how you see all these memes, people be like, the Bay Area think they invented everything. Nigga, we got all the tightest shit. Best quarterback ever. Ever to do it, nigga. Ever. .com. The Bay wins again. But yeah, it ain't no debate. 7.
We finna let Trey Lance play the whole season and then sign Tom Brady for the playoffs.
Oh, man, do you know how hot? It would be a segment of Niner fans that'd be so fucking mad.
And then we gonna let Trey Lance just learn the clutch moments in the playoffs and then running back after Brady retire again.
I think they have to go all in on that, but even with that, they have to get brave and get skilled players, even though they got skilled players, and invest in the secondary to get the most out of it. They have to equip him with weapons, is what I'm saying. Because we can't shit on him if he don't do hella good, if he don't got hella weapons. And yeah, Debo, Ayuk can kill his weapons, but give that nigga all the guns. Burrow got Glocks over there.
Yeah, I think with Lance, I ain't gonna lie, I think you gonna have a breakout year, bro.
Ayuk turned the corner.
Because
for sure, that's for sure.
Because all his routes is down the field. What Jimmy don't do.
Throw the ball down the field.
So, I mean, when he do get the ball, you feel me? It's like the little leftovers here and there. Or like yeah, you feel me, clutch moments which you expect niggas to come through in, but you know what I'm saying, you want to be fed throughout the game. Like, nigga, hit me on the deep route or something.
Yeah,
once or
you
twice,
could go crazy,
throw that motherfucker.
especially in the second quarter, like the middle of the second
Him
quarter.
and Trey Lance worked out the whole summer, bro. Them
Yeah.
niggas finna have chemistry.
Facts.
But that's
And
besides your
it's
point.
about to be a contract year pretty soon for Ayuk, so I always expect any pro athlete to ball out.
But under Shanahan and John Lynch, just, you feel me, just on record, niggas always go off of year 3 that they draft.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, Brady, GOAT. Shout out to him.
Yeah,
Great
for
career,
sure.
bro. I think y'all might as well give him another Madden cover. Fuck it. Give him the 100th Madden
he
cover.
can't, because Madden got to get it for dying.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, my bad,
Madden
John.
got to get the next 3.
Man.
Yeah.
I don't know if John. I don't know, but yeah, you right. He do got to get the cover. Like, that would be some final ball shit. I wonder how they gonna do that though. They got to put a raw ass picture because they can't put him with no Raider shit or nothing like that. It got to be like a neutral thing, you know. Maybe him in the broadcast booth.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Yeah, that shit would go hard. Raiders hired Josh McDaniels as head coach. Yeah, so what, tell us how you feel, nigga. Now, okay, you go off.
Bruh, this nigga, I would have rather the Raiders get Harbaugh or somebody, like, you feel me? Like,
whom they didn't even interview or
yeah, like,
ask to interview.
This is nothing against the Raiders. Like I said, I'd rather see the Raiders win before the Cowboys 100 times. So, nothing against the Raiders.
You're
But
on record of saying that before.
Josh McDaniels ain't it. He ain't pushing P.
You mean the nigga that was truly behind Spygate?
He ain't pushing P.
That was cheating in Denver too?
The nigga went to Denver, started off 6-0, then lost like 13 straight games after that.
I don't remember who his quarterback was.
It don't matter. You don't lose 13 straight games.
Unless you. Oh, we'll get into why you would.
And then this nigga was cheating on my Niners, nigga. Nigga was cheating, nigga spying on us. And then nigga left the Broncos in the middle of the season. Nigga, he didn't even wait. He went back to Bill Belichick, nigga, in the middle of the season. Then this nigga accepted the Colts job, bruh. Accepted the Colts job. Nigga, got time for him to report to duty. This nigga called and said, nah, I'm good. I'm gonna just stay where I'm at. Left these niggas all fucked up, rushing to get a coach and shit. Josh McDaniels ain't it, bruh. That's all I'm gonna say. Got nothing against the Raiders.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, those are definitely character concerns, to say the least. Like, to say the least.
They just lost the nigga that was calling niggas tire lips or whatever they said. And then, you feel me, they got all the other niggas on the team. I ain't saying, you feel me?
Yeah,
like,
all the shit that's going on over
like,
there.
you feel me? And then you bring a nigga in that's, you know what I'm saying?
But
Like,
see, this is it's right on brand.
But
it's right on brand for them to do the wrong thing.
but
when
my
they can do the
main
right
take
thing.
of it is, nigga, one, you ain't gonna be up under Bill.
He's
You feel
gone.
me?
He's not answering the phone.
Bill's defense ain't gonna help you out, and you feel me? You ain't got Brady or nigga Mac attack, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna see.
But I think, I don't know. Like, everybody, you know how niggas have reputations. He has this great reputation for being some like offensive mastermind, offensive coordinator, because he's fucking had Tom Brady for hella
That's why
fucking
Raider
years.
fans is happy. They like, oh, he gonna turn Derek Carr up, but I'm like,
the only way Derek Carr can get turned up is if they get better receivers over there. And that's the case for damn near every quarterback that's ever played fucking quarterback, right? Like, not saying Joe Montana, Steve Young ain't raw, but fucking having Jerry Rice and Terrell Owens doesn't really hurt your case. Aaron Rodgers, you throwing to Devontae Adams, definitely doesn't hurt your
Donald
fucking
Driver,
case.
he a Hall of Famer.
Nigga, like, come on, man. And I don't even know who Donald Driver, what team in it, maybe the Cardinals, but who would he be a one on?
Driver,
Definitely not over Debo. Definitely not.
you talking about right now?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Definitely
yeah.
not over Metcalf, per se, for me.
Yeah, he might be in a slot.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, A-Rod, you raw, but I mean, fam, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you've had niggas over there, Hall of Famers.
Yeah.
So it ain't just that. But yeah, I don't know if Josh McDaniels gonna move the needle for them. Like, they did a lot of shit with a first year, interim head coach and won hella games. So I think they just need talent. Period. Like, their defense is.
I don't
really
know if they
bigger
should have
issue.
just kept him as the head coach, but he should definitely still keep a a job over there. Cause
Yeah,
shit, he
I
led
see-
them to the playoffs.
Facts. And he got an interview with Jacksonville.
They had like a 3-game losing streak, and he still led them to the playoffs.
Yeah, facts.
So-
In a pretty decent division, not a great division, but a decent division too. So on the same note, y'all DC D'Amico Ryan declined
Came
the
back
second
to
interview
death row.
with the Vikings,
Yes,
and he's going to
sir.
stay in San Francisco.
Yes,
I like
sir.
that. I think the continuity on that is good, but I also have a theory on why he did that. And I've said this before, like when we were talking about the Texans opening, how they fired Cully after 1 year. It's like, man, I do be wanting black coaches and other people to get jobs, but don't take the fucked up jobs.
Yeah.
I don't want that nigga to go over there and fail. Like that's why niggas didn't want the other DC for y'all, Salah, to go to the
Yeah.
Jets and fail. You know what I mean? He ended up having a decent season, better than anybody did in a while. But I hate when niggas got to take the jobs that they automatically gonna fail on. It's damn near counterproductive. So for D'Amico, it's kind of like demeaning to go be a head coach on a team that ain't got no chance to fucking win, when you can fucking go be in San Francisco in an organization that fuck with you and is pumping you up to be successful. Like, keep patting that resume, nigga, for sure.
That too, and my main thing was I think he like you feel me, that NFC chip, you feel me? I think I'm not blaming him, but he know like certain adjustments he didn't make.
Like, he left some shit on the
yeah,
table.
like let me get that back.
yeah.
Like you feel
like
me?
Kyle in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could definitely
Like,
see that.
I think that's like heavy on D'Amico man. And definitely that shit too, like, you feel me? Obviously it's something that we don't know that he might know, like, I'm gonna pull out, you feel me? Fuck that job.
Here's where I'm going with that, because we definitely gonna touch on the blind Flores shit, but Jim Harbaugh, who been a rumor candidate for hella jobs, as he always is, you know what I'm saying, interviewed with the Vikings, right? This is before D'Amico publicly declined their offer. So why the fuck? I mean, you get to interview as many people as you want to, but maybe that's why he declined that shit. Is like, you had me come in here, but you gonna interview Harbaugh. We're not dumb. Like, if you got to choose between me and him, I already know where you going. So was this just for the fuck of
and they
it,
had
or
this
what?
nigga D'Amico interviewing while he was on a playoff run too.
Yeah. So, which, again, no excuses. That could definitely be distracting to somebody who's planning for the NFC Championship
Right,
game.
yeah.
Right? So, like, I just don't think that shit be a coincidence, which, and fuck it, we can get into the Brian Flores shit. Those of you know, Brian Flores led the Dolphins to their first back-to-back winning seasons in almost 20 years. You know what I mean? He just dropped a lawsuit against the Giants, the Dolphins, and the Broncos, and the whole NFL in general, a class action lawsuit, because not only was he incentivized according to him, 100 racks a game to lose. He said the Broncos the same year gave him a sham interview where the fucking GM, John Elway, and one of the ownership group showed up late, hungover.
Damn.
And never even really gave him a chance. And the interview was at 7:30 in the fucking morning.
Damn.
Right? And he said, I got evidence to corroborate all of this. And they got in trouble. And I don't know if y'all remember, the media was leaking that he didn't get along with people in the organization for a long time. And again, they haven't had a successful coach. The nigga didn't even want to. He was trying to trade for...
Nah, he wanted Justin Herbert.
Exactly. So y'all handicapped him. Then he said, hey, what y'all asking me to do is illegal. I'm not taking no money to lose. Plus, I'm just not built like that. So, buddy, in a lose-lose situation, if you don't do that, you see he got fired basically for being successful.
And if you do that, they got this over your head.
So
If
you can't do
yeah.
shit. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people, they believed him. Then obviously the NFL gonna come out and all the teams will come out and say that this is not true. But the Giants come in because Bill Belichick
Yo,
sent
Uncle
him
Bill.
a text. You feel me? Out the clear blue, congratulating him for getting the Giants job 3 days before they announced who the coach was. The only thing
before
was
he even got the
yeah,
interview.
no. The only thing was
Oh, okay.
they hadn't stopped doing the interviews yet. He thought he was texting the other Brian, and he accidentally texted the black dude that had an interview that fucking day about who they already hired. So, my first theory, I'm gonna let you react, but first of all, how you said Bill fucked up? Bill ain't fucked up. Bill Belichick did that on purpose.
And why
One-
the fuck the Giants being messy telling Bill who the fuck they hiring?
Bill found that shit out and did that shit on purpose, nigga. That he is not dumb.
That thought.
Bill Belichick, think about it. It's the Giants. Who's the only two niggas to get on him in the Super Bowl? Eli and drunker Eli. It ain't no fucking accident. That nigga leaked that, bruh. That was a power play by Belichick. Because if you think about it, even with the Cap shit, and we don't gotta go down that rabbit hole, he never was against Cap. He never said nothing bad against Cap or about his stance or nothing. He only related to him as a football player, which we all know. It ain't saying you co-sign his politics, but you talking positive about him. A lot of niggas ain't fucking with that. And he went out his way to do it.
Flores came up under him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he could be just as pissed.
So why would you not put your partner on? Like, you know what I mean? Like, he's part of the reason why Belichick got that. And also, if it's a class action lawsuit, you better goddamn believe Bill Belichick had to know he was going to make this public before he made it public.
Bill said, "Oh shit, I fucked that. I fucked that up.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Spygate?
Wrong brain.
Spygate? Oh, now what? NFL?
Gotta get that last laugh.
Yeah, get it cracking.
Hugh Jackson already signed
See, they done threw that fucking the Washington Commodores or Commanders. They done threw their fucking email situation under the rug.
Yeah.
Now y'all
650,000 emails, but y'all got Gruden out the
Now
thing.
y'all got something else to answer for.
And how are you going to explain it? They're like, oh, and then Hugh Jackson, to the same point, he said, oh, the Cleveland Browns did the same thing to me, and I got proof. And you know what nigga said? Hugh lying. And you know what Hugh said? I know I'm never coaching in the NFL again.
Yeah.
I took the money. He went 0-16 and 1-15. Hugh left with racks, nigga. But y'all don't see how deep it is. You feel me? Like, it's not a matter of good or bad. It's a lose-lose. If he loses all these games,
NFL
he'll never
really
get another
fucked
job.
up.
If somebody had to go through this losing for them to get to where they was gonna go. But even if I'm telling you to do this, if you lose that many times, nobody's gonna hire you.
Blame it on the black coach.
Like, nobody. If you're a security guard, but everywhere you work keep getting robbed, they not about to bring you back.
That's like the Dallas Cowboys with Marvin Lewis. That nigga went 0-8, nigga, in the playoffs with the Bengals. And so you think they was finna hire this nigga? He was the first interview. I think they was finna hire this nigga? No.
First of all, back to the John Elway shit. He's on record being publicly drunk several times. This is who he
like
is.
A perkhead.
On the clock and whatever. Like, he's not the most, you feel me, like, professional GM. So that shit was at 7:30 in the morning. It's on record that he was on a red-eye flight to even get there because he was up to at least 2:30. How is a grown man not gonna know when somebody's drunk or hungover when they talking to him? Like, who the fuck makes that up and puts it in a lawsuit without? Y'all think Brian Flores and Hugh Jackson just have the same exact story and they just lying for the fuck of it, knowing nobody's ever gonna hire him again? You know he never get another job, right?
Who, Flores?
Yeah. I don't even think he'll get a coordinator job.
This federal.
I don't even think they'll let Bill bring him
He
back.
can come to death row.
I don't
He can come to death row. Him and D'Amico do their thing.
I don't know how that plays out, but I think Brian Flores.
Is
gonna take the settlement when the NFL offers it, just like Kaepernick did. But fuck it, get your bag.
But he said he not dropping his lawsuit even if he get hired.
Yeah.
So fuck it.
I would say that too if I knew I wasn't gonna get hired.
Shit.
You know.
Gambling thing is major though, because Ross owns. He just bought a gambling company with shares.
Yeah.
That nigga,
they hot.
They told that nigga you could get 100,000 a game.
100 stacks a game. I would have lost every motherfucking game.
Them niggas they lost 7 straight.
Woo.
And then won 8
straight.
straight.
Ass came through. But they
won 8 straight.
Yeah.
That's a weird ass season to have.
But that's a good ass coach to have.
Yeah.
If you can win
you can lose 7 straight
all of that shit.
And then win 8 straight with the quarterback you don't want.
If I'm a team and we've been weak as fuck, like the Texans per se, like again, that's a horrible job. I wouldn't even want him to take that. But or even the Giants, why wouldn't I want a nigga who could win despite being told to tank? Like, how much more qualified do you have to be?
That's why he needs to come to death row.
Nah, they ain't firing Kyle. He need to be a head coach somewhere.
He can come be the head defensive coordinator.
Look, we'll give you a special title.
Yeah, come do your thing.
Well, speaking of fucking head cases, Damon Arnett.
Who you model Joe?
GTA character. After.
Your self-defense game after.
No, hey, if anybody's listening, I do not ride around like that. I do not ride around like David Arnett. All I know is he was backing up everything he said on that IG video. If them niggas that was talking to him on Instagram was at that casino, they was not
First
prepared.
of all, nigga, the Chiefs signed this nigga to a contract, meaning they wanted him on the team next year.
Yes. All you have to do is wait 6 weeks till the season is officially over and you are signed.
On the team. This nigga is back in Vegas, riding around
After getting cut by Miami.
riding around with them Dracos and them choppers.
Now, I don't, my stance on everything, I don't believe anybody's word from that side of the fence until shit go to court and all of that. So he innocent until proven guilty, except for you have pictures of the guns, but the drugs is all, you know what I mean? It's obvious, bruh, you can't be young and rich and have an inner circle of your partners that ain't responsible, that's just gonna rock and roll with you and take a charge. That ain't it. I would rather have niggas around me that's gonna be like, bro, you don't need to drive, you don't need to go here, you don't need to bring that, than a nigga that's down to go down with me.
Nigga, you in the NFL, the drug, whoever nigga...
Fuck is you doing?
You feel me? You my partner, you in the league, the drug shit is out. I mean, you feel me? Some people do have drug problems, whatever.
Right. But
Hopefully
we know a lot of
help.
people that play in the NFL and play in the NFL that don't do drugs at all.
Come around popping perks with everybody, or you feel me, doing shit like, bro.
Why are you drinking lean?
You wild. Chill out. You know what I'm saying? But
Jamarcus Russell was drinking lean and playing quarterback.
Damon Arnett, he don't want no job, bro. That talent.
It's a sad case, and he in jail. He'll probably get out. He has enough money to get out, but it's just
that money dry up sometime.
Right, and who's gonna want to fuck with you? You doing federal shit. You not even doing just little boy crime. You know what I mean? He was already crashing cars and rental cars and shit.
For months at a time.
Damn, bro.
And you a first round pick. Yeah, you got money, but if you ain't investing in that shit.
You still got that Ohio State money,
You ain't investing in shit, you feel me, buying hella jewelry and shit, got no businesses, that money gonna dry up quick.
Nah, and people is just not gonna keep giving you hella opportunities.
I don't think he gets back in the league, if that's what you're hinting at.
Yeah, no, that was where I was definitely going next.
It's over. AB will be back in the league.
He could probably play in a I don't know. He disrespected Tom Brady.
AB back in the league, bro.
If somebody get hurt, he got a shot.
No, he back in the league at training camp, bro. Not if somebody get hurt.
Okay, we're going to have to dive into that a little bit later.
AB back in the league.
We're going to have to dive into that a little bit later.
Free that nigga.
I know he ain't going to the Raiders or the Bucks or the Steelers.
He ain't going to the Niners.
Or the Patriots. Or the Niners. So that's about 5-6 teams that's off the list.
He still got 26 more.
Yeah, the Cowboys.
Yeah, they might.
Jerry with it. Yeah. So we don't really talk about this shit because, frankly, it ain't enough interest for me. But I didn't want to skip on this. We kind of skipped on it last week. This nigga Barry Bonds, final year eligibility. Sorry, that word tripped the fuck out of me. Not elected to the Baseball Hall of Fame. I think and I'm an A's fan. I know Barry. It's on record, he was not the greatest person, with fans and engaging with people. He was just himself. But on the motherfucking baseball field, he was a motherfucking dog. And for everybody listening, he took steroids. Nigga, everybody did. Even the pitchers. And
you still got to prove it.
Right, but even if you do prove it, steroids don't help your hand-eye coordination.
Yeah.
You don't hit home runs because you buff. If that was the case, niggas wouldn't do pro wrestling. We would just motherfucking hit home runs.
Yeah, they wild for that.
How are you not gonna put Barry Bonds? I guess he still got a chance if that committee and shit vote him in. But what the fuck are y'all doing?
That's trash though. You want to get in through the regular votes.
He should have got in. He should have been first ballot.
First ballot. You let David Ortiz in. He was knowingly, you feel me, nigga, juicing, nigga. It's a few niggas in there that I can't think of off the top of my head. You feel me, but, bruh. Yeah, that baseball Hall of Fame shit is trash. Roger Clemens didn't get in either. He one of the best pitchers ever.
Right. Pete Rose banned, but you could bet on a baseball game on DraftKings right now.
Yeah.
The fuck you think? You could bet on DraftKings right now. The fuck?
Speaking of it,
that was many to me. I couldn't fuck with that. Shout out Barry Bonds though. You were definitely a dickhead. I had a bad interaction with Barry Bonds for sure.
Man, don't none of that shit matter. That nigga's a goat.
That's what I said. He's definitely a dickhead, but it comes down to the numbers. And end of the day, he broke the record and was really smacking home runs into the water, nigga. Final boss style. And it's just crazier when you the son of a athlete too, because it's even more pressure on you to be that raw. And people forget he was a boy in San Francisco. Like that's the only nigga that get walked with the bases loaded.
Yeah,
That
facts.
nigga, what?
Facts.
That's Hall of Fame material right now. Ain't nobody did that shit to Babe Ruth, R.I.P.
Hall of Famer before the allegations.
The fuck? Y'all are crazy. His Pittsburgh run alone was epic. Nigga was a great defensive player too. But fuck the Giants, nigga. I don't even know where the A's go play. Y'all need to play at fucking Cal college baseball field for next year or something. So you figure our stadium shit out. Tyson Fury versus Dylan White. That shit's finally done. That shit going on motherfucking ESPN. So basically, I know you don't fuck with Dylan White at all because I don't fuck with this nigga. Tyson Fury, the purse bid was $41 million. This nigga Tyson Fury is getting $32 million for this fight. And White is getting $8 million for this fucking fight. Now, they was trying to fucking switch it so Joshua could fight Tyson Fury next. You feel me? So Joshua could skip his fight and let Usyk fight Fury next. They offered this nigga $15 million and Joshua turned it down, allegedly, because he wanted 20.
He kind of wild for that.
He's tripping?
I'd have took the 15 M's.
You say you would have took it. I'm not gonna say I wouldn't have took it because that would be lying like a
Wait,
motherfucker.
but it's action at the belt, right?
Yes. So
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
but the thing is, okay, so yes, it's $20 million is $20 million. But if you don't go for your rematch, if you're Joshua to the nigga that just beat you and took all your belts, and you say, I'll step aside to let the nigga that just beat me fight Fury and I fight the winner of that for $20 million.
Wait.
Yeah.
They was trying to make the nigga that beat
Usyk, yes.
beat Joshua.
Yeah, yes.
So they was trying to pay Joshua to step aside.
Yes, they offered him $15 million. He said no, but I'll do it for 20.
Tripping.
And Fury like, man, you greedy motherfucker. I ain't doing that shit. You ain't getting nothing.
I might gotta get my gig. I gotta get it back in blood. I ain't gonna lie.
Big fight later anyway.
That's
It's a
see,
win-win.
I might gotta. As a boxer though, you kind of gotta get it back in blood. I ain't
You
gonna
got
lie.
the big championship, the unification.
Right, and I feel where Joshua coming from because he probably didn't want to step aside anyway because he
Yeah.
want to get it back in blood. But fuck it, y'all offer me 15. That means
Yeah,
you can
like,
afford to
I'ma
give me
out-
20.
I'ma outbid-
If you
yeah.
give me, all right, fuck it. Give me 20.
it's
Obviously, you can't call me scared. I said a number. What's $5 million to y'all rich ass?
Give me 18.5. I move out the way.
Shit, right about now, I'll do that shit for $250K.
Oh God.
The
Nigga.
fuck?
I'd have cussed my representatives out. They wouldn't have told me about that deal.
Yeah, they
Nigga, what?
said, oh, Joshua, you a dumb motherfucking Fury. He's like, if I was on the other side, I would have definitely took that money. It's easy to see when the rabbit got the gun, nigga.
Yeah.
And it ain't like Joshua fighting Usyk for free. You know what I'm saying?
Especially when the nigga just took his belts. So it's like, nigga, either y'all niggas gonna give me the bag or I gotta fight the nigga that just got on me.
And I also wouldn't want to hear that shit all the time, bro. Like, people just gonna be calling you scared or say you ducked the nigga or whatever the fuck if you don't take it. And that shit just has to get irritating no matter how detached you are from social media and shit. A nigga woke up at like 6:25 a.m. and said one of my videos was trash the other day. Like, don't nobody want to see that shit. And fuck you, nigga, whoever you was. Send your location. Unless you Damon Arnett, I take that shit back. Oh, okay. If that was you, Damon, I don't want no smoke. But we touched on it a little bit, but I didn't give a full prediction for Thurman and Barrios. I'm going with a motherfucking draw, bud. And I know that's the easy motherfucking way to go or whatever, but Thurman ass ain't fought in 2 years, and Barrios did get knocked the fuck out by Tank in his last fight, and that was at 140.
I ain't picking nobody.
But why? You just
Cause I
don't feel?
I don't fuck with Thurman like that, and Barrios, like you said, he just got his shit slept. So
I think, and this is his first fight at 147. It's his first fight at 147, but I'm gonna go draw, and
And that's a cop out because I done withdraw plenty of times. You tell me I can't make that call.
no, I'm
It's
gonna
on
tell you why.
record.
I'm gonna
It's
tell you
on
why.
record.
I'm
But
gonna
it's
tell
cool.
you why.
I'm gonna accept it
look.
because I'm not picking nobody
look,
this fight.
I'm gonna
So
tell you
it's
why. I'm
cool.
gonna tell you why though. I'm gonna tell you why
I don't
though.
need no explanation. brother.
It's because Thurman has been hella inactive. The nigga has not fought since July 2019, and he lost to Manny Pacquiao.
And I'm beating his ass.
No, fuck you
For
not.
sure.
No, you
I'm beating
not.
the fuck out of that nigga.
No, so that means you'll beat Thurman easy.
He younger. I'm talking about where Pacquiao at right now.
Okay, the old Pacquiao.
Thurman, you feel me? Mom's always told me you gotta pick and choose the fights. I ain't gonna go in there with a nigga my age that actually box. No, I'm gonna go in there with an older nigga and sleep
Pacquiao
that
gonna
nigga.
hit you before you even realize he swung, bro.
Nah, that's what he gonna think he got jumped.
And you're not gonna be able to fight for that long. He ready to go for at least
That's why
a
it's
couple
gonna be
minutes.
over quick. Smoke too much.
That nigga is stupid. This nigga Canelo say he gonna fight in May and September. So who would you like to see him fight? Like,
I was finna say that's hella far, but we in fucking February.
yeah, I know.
Keep forgetting we in the beginning of the year.
Time keeps on slipping,
Man.
slipping. Still made a slap.
I don't know. He got to fight Charlo.
Yeah, I want to see that in
He
May.
gotta
They was
fight
already talking
Charlo.
about that.
And I need the rematch automatically in the contract. I don't need no bullshit.
That shit is so weird because I was saying if it's a good fight, that would be good to see them fight once and then run it back. You know
I just
what I
need
mean?
to see it twice.
That's what I would wanna
Regardless,
see, too.
Whatever happened, just twice. It's good.
I do not want to see this nigga. I'm going to watch it if it happened, but I do not want to see him fight Triple G. I would rather see him fight Charlo twice or Charlo and Benavidez than fight Triple G. I don't want to see that. I've seen that twice already.
Yeah, no, I'm cool off that one.
Joe, you still say Triple G
I
won
just
the
get
first
the insight
time.
from y'all.
No, he did, but that shit looking like it's gonna happen, bro. And Charlo need that though.
I'm cool.
Shout out to all the
Definitely.
racist niggas online, but don't ever get engaged in boxing Twitter, bro. It's gonna just make you hella mad. Like it be black people that's just dumbass racist against Mexicans. It be Mexicans calling niggas monkeys and broke and shit. It just be going down on that motherfucker. And the white
be
people
talking
be in
about
the
a
middle
sport.
going
Nigga
back.
get called a monkey.
Bro, it be going
God
crazy. They be
damn.
calling Devin Haney nostrils. They got all kind of fucked up nicknames. Call my nigga Tank Stank. They be saying hella shit. It's all fucked up. Yeah. Oh, shout out to Clarissa Shields too. She fighting. You know what I'm saying? We try to show the ladies love when we can. You feel me? Black sis out here getting her motherfucking bag. Yeah, Serrano, Katie Taylor. Yeah, that's April 30th. That shit is about to be the first fight. Nigga, they're both getting $1 million. Boy, if I have a little girl, I'm teaching her ass how to fight day one. For sure. I never would have thought today some women boxers was gonna see an M and fucking perform at MSG. That's wild. So shout out to them for that. And Jay Paul, Amanda promoter, so that's hard. On to the league though. They announced the All-Star reserves today, and for the West, it was D Book, Luka, Rudy Gobert, Draymond, Donovan Mitchell, Chris Paul, and Cat.
That handshake wasn't to Draymond either.
Okay.
Fucking Rudy Gobert sucks.
Bruh, and he missed hella games.
Why does he keep making the All-Star
year.
team? What's going on? You be voting for that nigga. That's
No,
what it
I
is.
don't.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do that to piss me off.
No, I don't. I don't fuck with Rudy Gobert because I genuinely hate the Jazz organization. Like,
Bro,
I legit was going for
it's
the
cool
Bulls
for
because of
Mitchell,
that.
but like, bro, sit back, bro. You literally cried to make the All-Star team and ain't missed the All-Star game
But
since.
you know what? As I'm sitting here saying this, it just clicked on me why he made the team.
This nigga got the league shut down and he's still making All-Star team.
Oh, because nigga, he French. You can't really talk about niggas from overseas too much. You get called all kind of phobist or shit like that. But no, I just put it together. But Dwayne Wade is a part owner in the Jazz.
I don't give a fuck.
I think he
if
just.
you
I
was
think
a
he
part
swung
owner
his.
in the Jazz.
I think he swung his influence. Is just all I'm saying. Like, throw my boy on there real quick because I the only two I had like kind of what was Gobert. I was like and Cat. I'm like
Cat just started playing good.
But I would have put Anthony Edwards on that motherfucker before I put Cat. Like, you know what I mean? Throw him a bone because it's going to be hard to make it at his position. And technically, he could have been a small forward. You know what I mean? Which would have put him in the class, not with the guards. You get what I'm saying? I would have gave the nod to him over him for sure. But those was my only two. Like, who would you have put on instead of them two in the West?
I would have put Edwards for sure. Nah, Paulie missed too many games.
Because maybe Aiden would have been my next go round.
Oh, he averaging 17 and 10 damn near. Yeah.
Aiden deserved to be on there
Phoenix
before
could have had
Cat.
3.
They're in
Phoenix-
first place in the league.
Phoenix could have had 3.
Yeah.
Yep.
You thought Aiden
So I
on
would have
there.
went Edwards, Ayton, for sure over them two you said.
Yeah, so Draymond announced that he's not going to play because he's injured. Who do you feel is going to be his injury
Let
replacement?
Buddy rehab. It got to be Edwards.
Yeah, I think you go Aiden
Forward.
because
Mike.
You know what I'm saying?
For the first seed, yeah. Because Edwards had to make it over Cat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And the Timberwolves for goddamn show cannot have two people on there.
Yeah,
They're not doing enough for that at all.
The fucking Jazz shouldn't have two people on there.
No, Gobert. There's no fucking way.
That shit fucking me up.
And I don't get how he's defensive player of the year. Yeah, he get blocks. He's good on weak side. But every
cooking
time
that nigga, and in the playoffs,
they do a pick and roll and they just bring him out.
And in the playoffs, he don't even play.
Yeah, fuck out of here. So the East reserves was Jimmy Butler, Darius Garland, James Harden, Zach LaVine, Chris Middleton, Jason Tatum, and Fred VanVleet. I mean,
you gotta give me LaMelo over Garland, and I fuck with Garland. He deserve it, but you gotta give me LaMelo.
I'm not giving LaMelo over Garland because Cleveland's winning more, and
you gotta give me LaMelo over
and I
Garland.
think honestly, they're equal. No, I was gonna say that Charlotte has a better team, but they are equal, just on the strength that Cleveland is better defensively, for sure. But I can't take him off. Now, I think there's a conversation about LaMelo and Fred VanVleet to be had.
Oh yeah, that was my next one for sure.
And Chris Middleton over Jaylen Brown.
That was my main too. It was
Jaylen Brown been going.
It was Middleton. It was Middleton and Garland. That's what I said. But then the next one was Fred VanVleet, like you said. So
get the fuck out of here. I definitely throw him on.
But Brown might get in because KD is hurt.
Yeah,
unless they go LaMelo. But then that'll be another guard.
I don't know if they register Brown as a small forward or a guard. So, because Tatum already made it. Do the Celtics deserve two people? No, but Brown deserves to be an all-star more than. I would even put him over LaMelo just because, like, I think he kind of like earned it. LaMelo's gonna get his all-stars.
I'm gonna keep it little. LaMelo earned it too, bro.
Yeah, but LaMelo's gonna get his. You know what I'm saying? And
Jaylen Brown too. He ain't that. He ain't old.
But he been in the league a while and he ain't got the nod just because LeBron was over there for so fucking long, taking up the space, and now KD over there, so it's kind of like crowding that shit up. But I think my boy from Miami, what's the center name? That his name is escaping me right. Yeah, Bam.
Nah, he missed too many games.
But a lot of niggas miss games. Like
but he missed majority of the first half. He broke his finger.
Yeah, he did miss like 15 games. But Zach LaVine had to be on there. The Bulls is quietly still in fucking first place with their starting point guard injured, their starting power forward injured, and niggas in and out of protocols. They're in first in the East. The Nets quietly are in sixth place in the East. I know KD hurt, but Kyrie been playing, so what the fuck is the problem over there? What they lost, like 4 or 5?
Nah, they lost 6.
Damn. 6.
Yeah.
What's going on? Are they still the favorites in the East?
Not without KD.
The Bucks is in like 4th. And Miami done surpassed niggas, and they got a good little nuke. They, again, like, people was calling in the Bubble Boys, but they got some shit cracking over there. I'm not even gonna lie. And I think it's for real. Who's your NBA MVP since we about halfway through the season approaching the All-Star break? Shout out to the ball family.
I gotta go Embiid. Or I gotta go Giannis. I mean, shit. KD missed hella games. Bron missed hella games. I got Steph. Steph in a slump. I ain't gonna lie. I can't. My fandom for Steph, I can't put him up there.
Yeah, I don't.
Steph in a slump. So yeah, my top 2 is Embiid and Giannis.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to throw Joker in there, but his team sucks. So what are we talking about?
Not throwing Joker in there. I gotta show love. It gotta be DeMar DeRozan. The Bulls have not been that good ever, and you could argue
he
like,
could be third. He ain't my top 2 though.
I'm just like,
he in a conversation.
Yeah. Okay. For me, I would go Embiid and him right now. Like, even though he don't have the high numbers, his numbers
do. He averaging 27.
I know, but what I'm saying is higher numbers than other niggas. Everything has been consistent. There hasn't been a drop off for play for him. He's got 2 game winners.
He just won me some money.
Yeah, he's addicting to adjusting to different lineups.
I was finna say what the hell that nigga addicted to.
Yeah, balling, nigga. Nigga addicted to balling. But it's not enough conversation. And Ja Morant, definitely. Ja Morant and Embiid. Them niggas are in third. Bro, they're in third. Did you expect the Grizzlies to be in third?
I expect them to be good, yeah.
Not third, bro. And I want to say they close to third in the whole league, not just the West Coast.
He definitely going to be one of the top 3.
He's just not in there for me right now. He
I feel it.
definitely rising.
Yeah,
I'm a huge Ja fan.
Yeah, but I'm giving it up right now. I'm giving it up right now. He more of the MVP than Steph is right now for sure.
Oh yeah, for sure.
What about DPOI? Gobert or no?
Get this what? No, give me defensive player of the year. You could give me Dre. Well, he's starting to creep up on too many missed games.
Yeah, but Rudy missed 23 and got it.
If he get back and how many Draymond missed right now?
I think he's at 7 or 10, like between 7 and 10.
Oh, Dre get back. I got Dre because he was playing defense. He don't get ISO, pick and roll and ISO at the top of the key when he's supposed to be a defender. So
no,
I need Dre. I ain't gonna lie, Jimmy Butler been locking niggas up lately. You can even say Embiid, he playing defense. Man, that's probably my top. Giannis, you gotta say Giannis.
Giannis always in the mix.
They're my top 4.
Giannis always in the mix.
My top 4.
I'm rolling with Dre for sure. But also my sleeper right now, just because of versatility. Jimmy is in my top 3, but it gotta be Draymond Green and Mikal Bridges. He really be locking shit up. And the fact that he's on the quote-unquote best team in the league, if we just going off record, they have to get awards, bro. They can't just get froze out the All-Star game and all kind of shit. Like, nigga, that means something to be the best defender on the best team in the league that has a high defensive metric. Like, I can't sleep on that. That was one of my arguments when Draymond won it. Like, nigga, how can you not say the best defender on the best defensive team ain't the DPOI?
My fandom always got Drew Holiday in top 5.
Yeah, he a dog, because his on-ball defense is nuts.
Yeah. Even if he 5th every year, I got that nigga 5th.
Because I seen him lock a lot of niggas up. Rookie of the year.
I'm going Evan Mobley or I'm going. My nigga. Nah, he starting to get love. My nigga Scotty Barnes doing this thing, but
Scotty doing
it's out of Evan Mobley. If you ask in my opinion, it's Evan Mobley and Scotty Barnes, but the NBA opinion is Cade Cunningham now and
he's coming
Evan
on
Mobley.
late.
He's coming along
He's
for
coming
sure.
on late.
But they had the other boy from the Magics.
Mm-hmm.
But he didn't drop lately.
Suggs, yeah.
No. The other one.
Oh,
the
Franz
white boy.
Wagner.
Yeah. He nice.
He might be better than Suggs.
Right?
And that's
and he be talking cash shit,
yeah,
too.
and that's an uncomfortable conversation. But right now I'm going with Mobley because I think he's a big part of what the Cavs are doing. You know what I mean? And I didn't expect him to be in the playoff chase.
That was a good pick. Yeah.
But he's a 7-foot power forward. He's Porzingis with hustle and defense.
They're really playing their games with 3 7-footers on the floor at one time.
Yes.
And it's working.
And 2 little guards when Sexton get back. So, I got Mobley. And I'm telling you, bro, I don't know how this is going to shake out. I don't know how Draymond's play like time is going to be affected with him having a back injury. I got a feeling. I don't think this nigga gonna get Rookie of the Year, but he gonna get motivated by not getting invited to the Rising Star game. I don't know if you've been peeping this Warrior shit. This nigga Kuminga is a problem, bro.
Why wouldn't he get an invite?
He didn't.
Oh.
He didn't. Him or Moody did not get one. There was another pretty notable rookie that didn't get one, but like Davion Mitchell, Duarte, like
wait, Davion Mitchell didn't get invited?
No, he did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but Moody and Kuminga.
I think Moody could have, but I definitely Kuminga over Moody for sure. It shouldn't be no question that Kuminga not there.
Crazy, bro. Yeah. Crazy. That's wild. But Jalen Green is on the Rockets, so I think it's just gonna take him a little bit of time. He's shown flashes and shit. I still think he might end up being the best player out of this class, but definitely not Rookie of the Year for me at this point. A lot of season left, though.
He's shooting 32%.
Yeah. Don't press in. Who you have?
My don't press in. Oh, I got one with Josh Smith, old school dunker.
Yeah, elite headband. Always had a headband at all times.
Hold on, where this shit?
Regardless of sweat level.
This nigga said LeBron wouldn't be able to play in the 2000s. It's a different game back then, much more physical. I don't think he has a jump shot or skills to really consistently dominate defenses that he does today. There's so much spacing in today's game. We had 2 to 3 guys on a star player every night. Nothing was easy. What year did Josh Smith play in the league?
Didn't they get drafted around the same time?
2003.
Josh Smith maybe was a year younger or a year older than this nigga. Y'all played at the same time. And how many times did the Cavs knock the fucking Hawks out of contention? The fuck is he talking about?
There you go.
The fuck is he talking about?
Definitely was high through them games.
Yeah. I had Eli Apple. So I don't know if you remember that motherfucking Bengals game vividly, but Eli Apple was getting his ass cooked. He did make he made a couple key plays, but he was getting his ass cooked like the whole game. This nigga goes on the internet and says, "Oh yeah, that Chiefs cheetah pack finna hit way crazier the second time." You was getting torched the whole game. I think he had like 7 and 88 or something like that in a tug. Like, what the fuck? Like, how are you the nigga talking shit?
You can talk that cash shit when you win.
But you gave up a touchdown
But he
and
had the key play to get the
Oh my
interception.
god, yeah, but nah, you don't get to talk like that,
yeah,
bro.
you do, bro.
That's one of them
That's
ones.
what Draymond be doing.
No, that's one of them ones. That's one of them
Bro,
ones.
that's
where
what Draymond was doing when KD was on the team, bro. Stop it.
they was really winning though, and
The
Draymond was
Bengals
not
is
getting,
really winning.
But nigga, Draymond was not getting torched. He was not getting torched.
Siakam was torching him. Bro.
No, see, you're talking about one series, and Siakam ain't been heard from since. Nobody's heard from this nigga
Draymond
since.
got Siakam paid.
Yeah, he did. That nigga Masai, mad as fuck. He probably hate Draymond Green. Draymond never getting traded to the Warriors to the Raptors when he get weak. That shit ain't happening. Masai, mad as fuck about that because Siakam is a pack of mid. I ain't gonna lie. God damn, like Scotty Barnes is better than Siakam right now. Period. As a rookie. Who's your quote of the week?
My quote of the week is I got Draymond. They asked him. Charles Barkley asked him who did he see react the worst to getting snubbed to the All-Star shit.
Yeah.
He said, well, I know one thing I wouldn't have did if I didn't get called today. I wouldn't have cried like Rudy Gobert. The man literally cried and made 3 straight All-Stars.
This nigga Draymond is out of pocket, boy.
Bruh, and they hired this nigga to be on.
Oh yeah, he was part of my athlete of the week for that. He got a multi-year contract while he's still an active player. Imagine the Warriors getting kicked out the playoffs. Draymond coming to work and like, yeah, these bitch ass niggas only won because, or yeah, we got them out the paint because. Yeah,
I have one more.
Oh yeah.
Elizabeth Cambridge from the WNBA.
Liz Campbell, shout out.
Oh yeah, she said.
Savage Finney model too, by the way. I'll show you her Instagram, just educational purposes.
She said, yes, I love the WNBA where head coach can get paid 4 times the highest player's super max contract. And y'all think I'm going to spend another season upgrading my seat on the flight to get the games out of my own pocket.
And that's some real ass shit. But the owner, my good friend, Kareem's best friend, Mark Davis of the Aces, he came out and said, the thing is, the WNBA set a salary cap for players. The NBA has one too, but there is no salary cap for coaches. So he went out of his way to make sure that the coach he hired, who came from the NBA, had $1 million. You feel me? Plus salary to set the standard to make sure these other owners step their shit up and start compensating these women and coaches the same way. Yeah, but he gave the most that any coach ever had. You feel me? So I think that's cool for them. My quote of the week, I actually had Anthony Joshua. I respect this nigga a lot. He don't like Dillian White, but like I told you before, got a career high $8 million with a split for Fury for this fight. He ain't never seen no bread like that. So this nigga AJ said, even though Dillian White is an enemy of mine, I'm low-key happy for him. Like, nigga, that take a different kind of nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we punch each other. We want to fight, nigga, but, like, I'm not going to hate on you getting your bag. My athlete of the week, I had Asia Wilson of the Aces. She got a 2-year max extension, and that shit is worth $398,000. People like, oh, that ain't no money. Well, nigga, I would take $398,000 right now. I'm sure you would let Yo Baby sign for $398,000, nigga, right now. What the fuck? Yeah, who was your athlete of the week?
My athlete of the week, I'm going to go with Jared Stafford.
Excuse me? Excuse me? Excuse me? Excuse me? It's Jared Goff reincarnated.
No, I ain't going.
Hey, he's Jared Goff reincarnated.
I'm going with Cooper Kupp and Odell. Niggas hated on Odell.
Facts.
Nigga, he had a bird in the most important one of the most important game of the season for them. You feel me? Did his thing, made all the clutch catches he needed to.
Imagine that nigga with Robert Woods.
And niggas was calling that nigga washed up. You feel me? Saying he is a cancer to the locker room.
Facts.
And you feel me?
No complaints in LA, by the way.
Odell, and then Kupp, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's self-explanatory. The nigga damn near had a bird every game of the season and a touchdown, including the playoffs. So
and niggas game plan for him.
And capped it off with 148 in the NFC chip. So I mean, I don't give it to them niggas.
We ain't gonna do the predictions yet. I want to let some time.
I'm not picking nobody.
You gotta pick somebody.
No, I don't, bro. I have no dog in the race.
We have to make a prediction, man. It has to happen.
Nah, because then if I pick the Bengals, it's gonna say I'm hating on the Rams, and if I pick
it's not
the
gonna
Rams,
say anything.
If I pick the Rams, niggas gonna say, "Oh,
you have to make a pick.
You want it to be some NFC West shit."
You have to put your no. What you're saying is you don't want to pick the Rams.
I don't want to pick nobody. I think Joe Burrow. I think it's gonna be a good game, and I think Joe Burrow is definitely gonna he gonna show up on the national stage.
Yeah, I think it's legit 50-50. Like. Right now, it's legit 50-50. That's what I'm saying. I'm going to give myself a week. I don't know what the fuck that's going to change, nigga. But you know what I'm saying? I'm going to give myself a week to see what direction I want to go in. But that's literally a 50. I think this is going to be a cracking-ass Super Bowl, even though niggas is boycotting the NFL. Shout out to y'all standing behind Cap. You know what I'm saying? All you woke niggas. Y'all know y'all going to watch that shit, but just don't buy no jerseys and shit. You feel me? Like, fuck it. I'm watching. I don't give a fuck. I might kneel, though, while they do the anthem. I also want to see Kendrick, nigga. You know Kendrick, Dr. Dre, and them niggas doing the Super Bowl. I might have to hit that nigga, see if I could just come crip walk or something. That shit in L.A.
They need to just get this shit up.
You ready for the season to start? You like, what pick we got?
We got a second round pick.
Well, you might get another pick when the Jimmy shit happens.
2 picks on a corner, bruh.
Y'all need a block.
I might just be a 40,
corner ain't enough.
I might just need a 40. I might just be a 49er beat writer if we don't get fucking a corner, bro.
Yeah, man, for real. Or a nigga that. Man, just somebody ready to make them big plays. But we gonna see. I'm excited it's a fucking fight weekend. And my niggas is still going crazy. You see I came in a throwback step today,
the Raiders
man.
been at home.
No, nigga. Well, fuck all that. You see I came in a throwback today, man. You see I got my 30 on. We was strapping the motherfucking king. So, nigga, I'm about to tap in and see if that motherfucking come through. But, hey, 7 in a row if we win tonight. I'm just saying.
Quest for 6
I'm
continues.
just saying, hey, the quest for 6 definitely continues. I actually meant to say that earlier. You know what else I forgot? I forgot to play my intro song of Bang Bang Niner Gang.
What? That's not our song no more. We big stepping.
Okay.
4-5 on me.
Okay. But I'm.
You
I'm
need
not
to
happy.
make us a fucking song.
Listen,
like,
I'm not happy they lost.
Matter of fact, don't worry about it.
Listen, I'm not happy they lost.
I'm gonna give a Pilo management.
Pilo. Yeah, I might text that
management.
nigga.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, man, we gonna see, man. It's your boy Ray Gavir.
It's your boy Kese.
Taking Back Show, home of the highest takes on the net. Yeah.
The quest for 4.